Hello, everybody. Good morning to all the people who are watching this video. I am Dr. Amjad Razal, Head of Peripheral Businesses for Jelly Beans Edu Management Private Limited. I am really happy to introduce one of the great and one of the most inspiring public speakers of our nation. He is our global motivational speaker, a certified career counselor, and also an international life coach. Mohammad Siraj joining me live from Hyderabad, who has a lot to do and lot to offer to the people who are going to watch this video. And let me mention, he is a man who actively participates in all the major events that are taking place. I learned this when I visited his Facebook profile, and I saw that this guy has attended so many sessions and he has got so many certificates. And that's when I decided this is something I need to treasure, and I need his appointment to come live on my session and have a session to the people. Mr. Siraj, welcome to my live streaming session, and I really hope that this session is going to be amazing for the people, and I believe that they will learn a lot from you, asking you questions based on career, on life skills, and how they can develop their skills in the coming few years, so that whatever the lockdown created an impact for the people, I think they are going to overcome that challenge in the coming months or in the coming years. And I see you as one of the flag bearers, or maybe the person who is guiding the people, showing them the way how they can lead their life in a better way, and they grow themselves and they earn well in the coming years. Mr. Siraj, I request you to introduce yourself, a brief history about what you have been doing, what you have done, and what you are up to in the coming years, please.
Thank you so much for giving this opportunity and for making such speakers to introduce and come forward in good platforms where we can explore our knowledge, skill, and experiences to the people to utilize it into a better way to make their transformation in life. Thank you for giving this opportunity, and let me very good morning, viewers. And I'm just doing great work, calling the good personalities into the platform of Facebook and sharing us with lot of enthusiasm. We are very glad to have such people where they are taking initiatives for making children's what we can say improvements by listening such programs on Facebook. So let me introduce myself. My name is Mohammad Siraj. I'm a certified software trainer and corporate trainer, certified career counselor, and internationally certified life coach. And I'm an upcoming author, and I'm an international public speaker. I'm observer for SARC 2021 by Youth Parliament. I delivered speech on creative thinking of every classroom, and I have trained 15,000 plus students about communication and public speaking, as well as
Wow.
I'm a life skill trainer for ICSE and CBSE schools for the South India. I have given certifications behalf of Alexa Ideas, and I'm a campus to corporate trainer where I have trained MBA, BSc, and graduates for the interviews, employability skills. And I'm a graduate from mechanical engineering. My hometown is Mahbub Nagar. Currently, I work from Hyderabad. So I'll do my work pan India, and I'll do online session globally, and I will conduct many sections for improving skills and knowledge, a better future of the youth employees as well as citizens for making their polishing their skills and improving themselves and making transformation in their life. And this is my sweet
Wow.
introduction. Thank you so much.
Mr. Siraj, I believe, after listening to you and listening to all that you have said, I think this is going to be amazing for the people and especially for the students, to learn a lot from you, since you have said that you have trained so many individuals, which is, I think, a remarkable achievement in all these years. I believe there are very few individuals, or few experts who have done this already. And I see you are one of the leading individuals and experts in this particular area.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Mr. Siraj, let us begin this session, and I really want to learn a lot from you today. I'm having this very first question to you. What is the definition of a career guru? Since you are a certified career coach and you are a life coach, so my first question to you will be, what what is your definition, okay, about career guru?
So a career guru is giving a right path to the student, what exactly his personality, interest, and aptitude matches to the person. So, there are millions of children who are studying in Pan India, but still only 30 to 40% of children is going to towards counselor. Many districts still we don't have any counselor in India, but only major cities will go the process of counselor. What exactly counselors do? So we are certified ISO 9001 2015 certifications. We have trained in such a manner that we need to understand the students mentality and aptitude, interest, and personality. According to that, we will conduct a psychometric test in online. So we will, according to the result oriented by the student, so we will go to the exact career is what exactly matched to the student. But in some cases, 50 to 60% in areas, they will take random careers. After taking random career by seeing someone and by taking inspiration by some other person who is doing well in his career, their mentality and their personality will not match. And after choosing that career, they will go to the graduation, they will do job, then immediately they don't find matching, like they don't find matching in personality, they don't find matching in aptitude, they don't find matching in interest. They lose their graduation, they lose their job. Immediately they'll go for another job, immediately they'll go for another graduation, or they will leave the graduation, or they don't do that graduation job, they will do another stream job. Because of that, many people they're
Yeah.
suffering, many people they are still struggling. Some people they come after 2 3 experience also with me. Now I'm not finding interest in this job, I'm suffocating when I'm doing this job, I'm not doing happily this job, because their personality is not matching to that stream. So that's why a career counselor will analyze the person, analyze their total personality, then they will choose by psychometric test what is the exact career matching to that person. That's why these career counseling need to be increased. We have requirement of 1 lakh more career counselor in upcoming days. We can save the suicides of the children. In India, we have many suicides by this wrong choosing the career because of that. So we can stop it by increasing n number of counselors in India. We can guide children, we can guide parents. Sometimes parents they want only engineer or doctor, but still 500 more opportunities are coming. New jobs, new vacancies, new technologies, new concepts are coming, new studies are coming, adding more graduations are adding. Still practical, dance graduation also is there. Many members they do still they don't know. So these type of
Yes.
things will come in awareness when counselors they will meet. That's why
Obviously.
I am thinking to do in a vision of 2022-21. Every school should have one counselor chamber in entire Telangana and Andhra, in many other states, where parent can come and they need to collaborate. They need to talk with the counselor. How is my children? What are the things happening to the child? Why he is silent in the classroom? What is happening with him? So a teacher
Yes.
cannot be a counselor. Counselor is very different from the teacher. So everything comes to a point where they want to discuss, teacher cannot fulfill. So where a counselor can analyze the student and he can give proper results. That's why every
Yes.
school should have one counselor. So that is the
Yeah.
vision. If we follow, then we can save many lives. We can guide the students right path what they need.
Yes. Mr. Siraj, I totally agree with you that we really need the. One second. Okay. Mr. Siraj, I totally agree with you that we need the career counselors, and these are the career counselors who show the way to the students, and they also help the parents understand which or what should be the best career option for their children. As there are parents who don't even know the child, himself, that the child what are the things he is really good at and what are the things he needs to improve. So there, the career counselors come or the career gurus come who show them the way, saying that your child is skilled in these many areas and these are the career options for him. So that
Yes.
in the previous years, if I say maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whenever the child was born or the girl was born, as this was also quoted in the movie Three Idiots, that a girl is born, she should become a doctor, and when the boy is born, he should be an engineer. But the careers are not only limited to only engineering or medicine. There are many career options nowadays. Like I was telling this in the previous session, in the previous live streaming, the career options that are available right now, these were not there 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And the career options which may be available in the future are not available right now. So when the world is progressing every day and there are new challenges are coming in, there are new departments are opening up. So definitely, we need so many people to work everywhere and lead their best careers and contribute to the development of the society and the community. Mr. Siraj, this is indeed a great question for me also, and I really want to know, like, how has your journey been, especially when you went to the school, and from the school you went to the college, from college to graduation, and from there you got a job, and you are now an international public figure. So, how has your journey been, and what made you, believe that you, as an individual, should be an inspiration to the students to learn and follow your way, especially for their careers.
Thank you. Yeah, well, when I was childhood, I used to go for such sessions like competitions of public speaking. I am very keen to participate such competitions. So my schooling I have did from Mahbub Nagar town where I studied it my 10th. I completed 10th standard from British Scholar School. Yes, I used to participate every competition. So I never thought that I'll be taking as this journey. But my passion was there. I want to become a public speaker. So immediately whenever the opportunity used to come, I used to enroll my name. I used to get first prize. So I was
Wow.
good at public speaking rather than this academics. So always I used to be looking after the opportunity. So from that, slowly I improved my passion into my profession. So there I took, after that I completed my intermediate from Shraddha Junior College at Mahbub Nagar town. After that intermediate I went to graduation. I got free seat from MSET in mechanical engineering. So I was little bit interest in mechanism and automobile. So that was one more interest. But passion was public speaking. So both
Wow.
here collaboration made. So I completed graduation in mechanical. Immediately I did my certification in soft skills. After that I got opportunity. Then I became a certified soft skill trainer. Then I started giving
Wow.
public speaking and communication in one day one school program. So I have given 256 schools, rural and average and big schools, about the public speaking and communication and soft skills. There are a huge requirement in still some schools about soft skills. So people, those who are
Obviously.
studying in the rural schools or rural areas, still they don't know what is the importance of skill. Only they know the theories need to butify and get the results. But when they go for interview round, then the thing comes, tell me about yourself, or the communication round. Then they face lot of challenge. Speaking in front of 30 participants and they need to express about themselves, they are facing challenge still they are graduate. So that's why
Yeah.
the initiative of one day one school was going to school and 40 minutes giving to one classroom and giving the training of public speaking and communication to the students and making themselves to learn what is soft skills in childhood info. Still some
Yes.
schools are there, they are not focusing on soft skills in the school. But the essential
Yes.
skills which are required for the children to learn and make themselves to at least express themselves in front of 100 members. So that is how this
Wow.
concept oriented, and we made it into transformation to the many children. I met now
Yes.
still many children are there. They contact me, sir. We learned from you. Now we are in good positions. So because of that,
Yes.
we need to think how much requirement is there in soft skills and essential skills for the children, those who are upcoming from the school. A lot of
Yeah.
students I have seen when I went to Maharashtra for giving MBA, BSc, and BCom, some of the training on campus to corporate. So they are facing the problem of basic English, basic communication. So still they have the
Yes.
skills of
Yes.
employability. They are facing in the communication. So that
Yes.
is
Yes.
how the schooling will help to polish the skills and make them to learn for upcoming years. They can be very frequently to speak. So that's why
Yeah.
schooling is a very important for us to teach our children essential skills. So this is how
Yeah.
my journey goes on.
So,
So
yeah, what I understood from you is, the chances you have got at the school itself, you made use of those chances effectively, and you were passionate about public speaking, and you thought this is something I have to do, and you showed the world that you did it. And
Yeah.
even from zero, if I say the level zero, from the ground level, now you, when you reach to somewhere, when you are in the sky and you are flying in the sky, and it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, and a lot of experience also to become someone like that. And I believe that you made it possible and showed your friends and your classmates, your colleagues, and the people you have met, that you have got it, you have made use the best opportunity, and you showed the world that you are different. So, Mr. Siraj,
Yeah.
how do you see the youth of our nation, or the youth of our country? How do you see them?
Yeah, one thing I want to add here in earlier topics. So when I started my journey as a public speaker, my goal was to reach as representing India. So last year I represented
Wow.
India for the creative thinking. So behalf of my country, I represented to the 9 nations why creative thinking is important in every classroom. So that journey was very big.
Wonderful.
When I started this journey at the school age, then everyone used to say, "What is the career? What is the future you have in public speaking?" So everyone push on engineering, right? They see become an engineer,
Yeah,
become a
yeah.
doctor. When you say in front of them, I want to become a public speaker, then everyone will laugh. They'll say, what is the future you have? So I proved that this is also
Yes,
one future is there. Like we standing in front behalf
obviously,
of your country, you're representing like Indian. Now you're not talking about the state, you're not
obviously.
talking about your district where you belongs, and 2 million people you are representing in front of 9 nations. That is the biggest achievement for an
Yes,
international public speaker. So that is the goal we need to keep. Every passion need to be into profession. The students' goal should be very
obviously.
clear if they are passionate. And coming to point,
Yes.
as you said, youth. So nowadays, as you know, I have
Yeah.
attended many youth conferences. Even recently, 2 days back, I attended a Bangladesh and India Youth Assembly. I got an interview. So there was a discussion. When I meet lot of leaders from every country, a lot of young leaders I meet in social platforms. We have some conferences. So in that conferences, every time we discuss how to develop this youth, because youth are the next generations of the nations. If we don't work on youth, the next generations are in risk. So that's why generations we need to work, youth we need to work a lot of things in skills, education, health, entrepreneurship, and education system and voluntary system and discipline. There are a lot of concepts which are there. Need leadership quality need to be learned by youth. You know, a lot of youth, they are only focusing on social media platforms, but how to utilize these social media platform into the benefits. You know, using of social media is very easy,
Yes.
but how to use it effectively is main important. Like Facebook, you are using for giving knowledge and experiences and some of the important inputs to the people by watching and learning from you. But how people are using for Facebook for
Yeah.
eating in the restaurant the recipe which made by someone, that is lot of difference we can find it. You know, sharing a lot of insights which you are giving to learn, sharing the food or recipe which they are eating, there are a lot of difference by the social media. So that's why everyone is
Yes.
nowadays youth are in the social media. So what type of learning they are getting? Like artificial intelligence are now into the peak. The next generation will be the artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Everything will be the AI. Okay. So what is AI? If they learned into the school standard AI, when they go for the graduation and masters of AI, they will be inventing something new that you and me cannot like expect what is they are inventing. So that's why the youth
Yes.
always should have towards creative thinking and innovations. I believe the new ideas are generated in the youth. That ideas should be
Yes.
implemented. If the ideas are not
Obviously.
implemented, then we are missing something innovation. Like you know, this
Yes.
StreamYard we are using, this Facebook platform. It is Mark Zuckerberg invented in graduation when he was young. So this is helping by 2 billion people in the world, which is helping in business, which is helping
Obviously.
in like you know, you meeting your classmates. You know, some of the classmates I lost in few years back, I met in the Facebook. Few good personalities we lost in the
Yes.
some trainings and we met in Facebook. So these innovation got by in a small idea. So that type of ideas are there in youth. So that youth we need to we need to show good part to them to make their career. And the three things they need to follow, I believe, first is education. They
Yeah.
need to focus on academics. At least in a day they need to give 2 to 3 hours for education. As this is a lockdown, they are very busy in other works. So as I will say that please give 1 or 2 hours for your education right now, whatever you in the stream. Don't think that this is the lockdown. We are very free birds. Exams are not there. No, it's not like that. Use proper knowledge. Connect with your teachers and lecturers. Complete the syllabus at your home. Start reading self-education. When we were in a graduation, we used to go in the
Yes.
library and we used to take a book and we used to study ourselves. When we are in 11 plus 12 in schooling, we have a mentorship like teacher. We never go for independent study. But coming to the graduation, where we used to go
Yeah.
library, we used to study self study, as you also did. I think so. So this is the time
Yeah.
where every student need to go with self studies. If they get doubt, they connect with your teachers, connect with your mentors, connect with your elder brothers and sisters, and be connected with your studies. Don't keep your books away and engage with lot of social media. At least why I'm saying engage at least 2 hours, because our mindset always need to be revising. Why we will keep unit test and assignment assessment test, and why we will keep essay 2 and quarterly, half yearly and annual, because our memory system is need to revise. It will forget in 15 to 20 days the concept which you studied earlier. 7 days maximum your memory power will reduce your whatever you studied 7 days before. That's why this system is to revise your subject again and again. Up to annual you will read same first lesson up to annual. The total academic year you will study, because the concepts of the lessons, the concepts of textbook, you need to be revising, you need to be remembering in your mind. That is very very important. That's why you need to be little bit connected towards your academic, and you need to focus on learning new skills. Lot of online programs are organized by many
Yes.
organizations. You can attend that sessions even, and you need to find good skills. This is the time to learn. I did 4 certification, I think 7 certification in this lockdown. So this is a good time to learn
Wow.
sitting at home, utilizing your time and learn something different. I believe every month I'll do 2 certifications. Like I believe I am a
Great.
deep learner. I never thought that I am expert. I will learn different type of things.
Wow.
The soft skill journey was going immediately. Why I choose internationally certified life coach? There are the things people are suffering from anxiety and depression due to this lockdown and
Yes.
financial crisis. So immediately I did life coach session. I saved 8 lives by guiding them through life coaching. So this is the time where we can
Yeah.
learn and explore.
Siraj. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'll say here is you are a deep learner, and your learning is reflected in the words that you're using, the way you're expressing, and the way you're speaking, because it takes a real deal to the people, to mean their words when they say they are the learner, they are the reader, and when they are asked to express their views or speak a little bit about any topic, they hesitate. That simply shows they were just faking their argument, and they were faking how good they are. But the moment
Yes.
you're starting to speak, your learning is definitely reflected, and I really must appreciate that. Mr. Siraj,
Thanks.
here is my next question to you. You just now talk about you said about the youth, but I'm asking you a question. When it comes to parents, as parents are the main supporters, they are the people who are funding their child's knowledge, growth, career, and everything. Okay, how do you see the parents, and if you see that they are not doing their part well, what are the suggestions that you want to give to the parents?
Yes, well, very good question. Like we, when we do counseling, we always guide the parents. Parents are the major part in the home. Children they learn from the parent whatever they do in their life. The main reflections come from the parents. Even their talking nature, their behaving nature, everything they will observe. Children they are very very smart. So whatever you do at home, they will observe you and they'll follow same steps. Never do such some of the steps in front of children. They will adopt it. Okay, always you need to be very conscious, like what we are doing, what you are behaving, what you are talking in front of children. They will observe and they will apply in their life. That's why the parents are very, very reflective to the children. So always you need to be at a good positive side. First, you need to think what is your child. You need to understand what is the capacity of your child. You need to understand, and what is your child is doing in this days. You need to observe, and who is his friends. You need to see, because they always be open in front of their friends. You need to be very friendly to your child's friend, so that you can understand your child so quick. And you need to see what is lacking behind. He is silent. Why these days he is silent? What is the challenges he is facing, and which area he need to develop? That is a very important point. So parents should not pressurize or giving stress to the children what they are lacking behind. Instead of that, they need to focus what they can give the area of development to the child. So now the main thing for the lockdown is make your child not to addict to the mobile, not to addict to the tab, not to addict to the laptop. So make a timetable. How you used to make timetable to the children in the school, make same timetable in your home. Like morning wake up to night sleeping, you need to have proper timetable. Like every hour you are giving your child a different way, like morning breakfast, and after that 2 hours studying, after that learning something, and learning something, and after that making timing of physical activities, games, and cycling timing, and learning in a mobile, attending an online classroom, completing the homework, learning,
Yeah.
coaching, and spending time with the parents, spending time with the siblings, and understanding the relations and empathy and interpersonal skills, social skills, how to behave the children towards others, and learning gratitude. These are some of the factors parents need to guide in this time. If you only give the mobile and leave your child evening up to evening, you are not focusing on child, they might be facing health issues. Like they will
Obviously.
find tears in their eyes. Most of the children nowadays happening continues watching the screen, they don't know what is happening. I have seen one of the video from the doctor. She was sharing every 10 seconds, every 2 minutes, you need to blink your eye and you need to remove the focus on screen once time. Again, you need to come back to
Yeah.
the screen, because most of the children learning from screen. If they focus 1 hour continuously to the screen, they may find tears in their eyes. The effect will be on eyes, it will become reddish. That's why we need to
Yeah.
give little bit time, not to focusing continuous on screen. So these are the some of the
Obviously.
factors parents need to work. They need to be a different parent in lockdown, not like a regular
Yeah.
parent.
Yeah. Mr. Siraj, when you look at the schools, this question is going to be very specific. As you said that you have visited nearly 256 schools and you have trained so many teachers and individuals. And now in this lockdown, as we witnessed, the backbone of all these schools is completely broken. And now, even in Telangana, since you are also from Hyderabad, in other states, maybe the schools are calling their students to come in, learn, and go back. But in Telangana, just 2 days ago, the schools and colleges are again closed for an indefinite time. We don't know when the schools are going to reopen. And the schools that we were seeing before this lockdown, which we can say the schools which were doing their great job, but as a career grew, when you visit the schools, what do you see there, and what do you find? There is something this particular school needs to do, like maybe a kind of good experience or maybe a bad experience. So will you be able to share two experiences from from your life, when you went to school, you visited them, and you found two things: the first thing that you appreciate, and the second thing that you suggest them to improve?
See, as if now I will share you very important facts which need to be developed in upcoming days. Also, when it opens. Right now, as you said, everything is closed. Yes, I agree with that. So many schools I have seen in different categories. Three types of learnings are there. One is auditory learnings. Children will learn by listening
Yes.
to the teacher. The next is kinesthetic learning, that is feeling. You and me, you are teaching in front of me by standing. I will feel something when you are explaining. That is kinesthetic learning. Okay, one is video learning. That is, when you show something practical or when you show a video of experiment or something, that is one more learning. So there are children, those who have their personality in a three different ways. So every children will not have three categories in them. They have only one category, but the system which we follow is only auditory system by explaining the lesson. Sometimes we go with the experiments. So now I found that learning methodology should be updated into different various forms when coming to the explaining part. So children need to learn by practically and learning fundamentals concepts and many lot of creative way they are learning. I have seen, I'll share you a small story case study of my sir when I was studying in 10th class about periodic table. You know about it, I think so. Periodic
Yeah,
table,
yeah.
when we used to study, everyone used to say butterfied. But my sir, who is a physics lecturer, what he did, he given one name to the student. My name was Cobalt. Like one person was
Okay.
gold. So we entire day in the physics classroom, we should not say the name. They should not call the
Okay.
Siraj. They need to call cobalt, or they need to call gold. They need to call silver. So these are the
Okay.
things we learned creative way. So up to these 10 years after, also I remember my name. So this is the way of
Wow.
learning methodologies, and we need to change. So that I'm missing with many schools. Only they are following regular concepts. The digi form, the digi technology came into the existence with the limited schools. They're following video concept of lesson learning. It's a good concept. Still, lot of requirements are there in schools like labs, computer labs, proper education of technologies, proper only MS Office they are teaching. They need to upgrade with lot of new technologies. Even I studied it 10 years back. MS Office still it is continuing in men's school right now also. We need to change the concept. If you are
Yeah.
keeping, no problem. As you see, education policy 2021, lot of things are changed. Some of are very appreciative, like practical skills will be implemented in the school, which are like technical skill. A student, if he is completing his 10th standard, can go outside and work on a physical skill which he learned in the school. It may be electrical,
Yeah.
it may be some plumbing, it may be a carpentry, or many practical things implemented by the education policy of 2021. So which gives a separate power, a tool to the student where he can learn. When I studied at graduation in mechanical, I learned carpentry and welding. So that is now teaching
Oh.
in school itself.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that is
yeah.
a
That's
good
great.
part. Technical part and practical learning is improving. If these policies
Yes.
implemented in every school, then schools will work on skills. If they have good skills like communication, I said soft skills is very essential in schools, and life skills are very very important. Problem solving, decision making skill, critical skill, interpersonal skills, empathy, understanding the front person, and social skills. If these are mandatory, if you make in every school, then every student will be in a different form. Then students
Yeah.
are not having these skills. Because of that, they're facing a lot of problems. If they get small problem,
Yeah.
they will cry and they will go for some depression, and they don't discuss some issues with the children, parents. They don't discuss with the elders, they don't discuss with the teachers. They struggle and they suffocate in that topic. If they learn problem solving skills, easily they will solve a problem. And making decisions in the school age and the graduation or in 10 plus 2 is very very important. If they are not following the decision making skills, they might be taking wrong decisions. They may lose 4 to 5 years of their career. That's why these skills,
Yeah.
creative skills are very very important. Thinking
Yeah.
creatively, learning creatively is very important. These are
Yeah.
the things which should be implemented.
Yeah, Mr. Siraj, I really agree with your point that you said the national education policy. Since you quoted this, I'm going to ask you another question based on National Education Policy 2020. And I believe that this policy is going to be a way forward to excellence for the schools and institutions in India. And I think in the next coming 5 years or 10 years, there's going to be a new wave of change or a new transformation taking place at most, I think, almost at all the schools. And now, when we go through the national education policy and we read out the all the points that are mentioned, and when we check the reality, where we actually stand, because self-assessment is also required, self-evaluation. When you want to implement something, you need to first check where do you stand. So there is this report published on the website of Ministry of Statistics and Implementation of Program Implementation. Sorry, I misspelled it. So when you go to that website and when you check the data of the schools that we have right now and the facilities that are available at these schools, you will find that the internet connection, or maybe forget about the internet connection for a moment, when you just check the ICT labs, the computer labs that are available at all these institutions, out of 35 lakh institutions that we have in our country, we have only 10 to 20%. And when you filter out the data, like keeping this important category called internet facility, and when you check, we do not even have the institutions in our country which may cross 10%, because the ICT labs or computer labs are available at all the schools, but there is no internet facility. So when you say that national education policy is going to help all these schools transform and grow as the center of excellence, and you see the self-evaluation report or the data, do you think that it's going to be a big challenge for the transformation to take place?
Yes,
And
of course.
also,
See,
I'll add another question to this. The same way when you say that the students have to understand, their career areas and they have to do something good for themselves. Since we are already in crisis, how do you think this is going to help for the transformation again?
see, as you said, I agree with you because lot of transformations need to be done. See, which when I used to study, the concepts of video learning was not there. We used to study only in the theory
Obviously.
part. Then when I come to 11 plus 12, then the DG school and digital classrooms, smart classrooms came. Now earlier we don't have any smart classroom, we don't have any stylus, we don't have any projector in our class. Then the transformation happened. Again, there was no library was there. Our library was very simple, few books. Now the libraries come with 500 to 1000 books in the schools. Then the transformation come.
Yes.
Again, digital libraries are coming by digital theories in the app. Now transformation again transfer to app school apps. Every individual school is establishing some of the schools their own app. They are giving the concepts of learning through tabs. This is also new transformation. Like every decade, every year, lot of transformations are coming. The school individual responsibility of the management to adopt it. If any school
Yes.
management is not adopting the outside technology, so that point of view is about the school who is not adopting. So the technology is coming, new concepts are coming, learning methods are coming, and everything is coming. But if you are not adopting it, that is your fault. So I request every
Yes.
management to think in the point of view so that the children need to be in the present technology, present transformation. As you said, every school should have a computer classrooms. Every school should have experiments. Every school should have a seminar hall. I attended some schools last year for life skill session. They have own theater in their school. I used to
Yeah.
train in video concept to the teachers, ICSE, CBSE in the theater. Still, we don't find in so many hundreds of schools in theater in their school. I feel very happy when I enter the theater. I have seen video learning. Children are enjoying. You know how children enjoy in
Yes.
the theater? So they happily learn the concept by sitting together like a theater. Comparing to the classroom, they think like suffocated. When they go same learning from the theater, it is far different. They enjoy the learning. So we need to give enjoy learning for the children, not strict learning or stress learning to the children. So children are so special. If you give special treatment and special new concepts, so definitely they will understand quick, and they have. We need to adopt new concepts and we need to establish in our schools. That is our primary
Yes.
responsibility as a school management. We need to think, and you can have a good conference with your teachers, and you can discuss what
Yes.
are the things we are lacking behind. So I like this concept of feedback. Some schools they
Yeah.
have end of the year feedback. Very few schools will follow feedback session from the parents. They will give a form that what things we need to develop the upcoming academic year. So parents fill the form
Yes.
and they will suggest for the school for upcoming year what they are losing, what they don't have in school, what other schools are running up. So that
Yeah,
feedback
yeah,
form gives school to think the issue by sitting with the management and teachers. As if now,
yeah,
right now, the situations are very different. The financial crisis have been with the many managements, but still, I request every school to give quality education and not to do any compromise with the children's future. At least fundamentals and proper syllabus should be completed by the faculties, and they can make the children to
yes,
understand the concepts of the standard where they are, if they need to be eligible for the
yeah,
next coming year.
yes. Mr. Siraj, since I'm listening to you from the beginning, and I have this question right now, it just came to my mind, and I really want to put it in front of you. I don't know whether it makes sense or not, but I really want your opinion on that. Since you visited many schools and you know what the academic structure should be, how the parents should support the students, and how the teachers should teach. When you just now you were mentioning about the academic and the teachers, how they should teach the students and the life skills and all that matters the students. But when you look at the academic report, like any academic report of any school, there are remarks given there like good, very good, excellent, based on the performance of the child. So when you read that, do you think it is justifying the student's capability or the student's academic performance? And if you say it is not justifying, it is not enough, what exactly should be the academic remark there?
So, I see, as if the report I have seen, it is all about the academic and remaining six subjects which we with the study. According to that, remark
Yes.
will be improvement on this subject or something will be written. So, for that, what parent think? So they need to focus on specific subject which is he is lacking behind. So for that subject, they
Exactly.
will do extra classes like tuitions and coaching center. They will send. They will focus on subject like Telugu and maths and science are the major subjects which children immediately they will get they want to get improvements. So for that
Yes.
they will write a improvement in remark. So it's all
Yes.
about the improvement, but instead of writing that remark, they can write first appreciation for the children.
Okay.
When you do little appreciation for the children, there will be a lot of chemicals inside our mind which gives happy moment to the child. Okay, immediately his
Yes.
face and reaction everything change. After that we can write the remark that your everything is okay and only you need to focus on this. So that is so different
Yes.
from the remark. Like remark is not
Obviously.
like a remark. If you only focus on negative things, you write only negative remark bottom of the report, then when they see all
Yes.
100% marks, still they are not satisfied the report card. That's why
Obviously.
always we need to appreciate the what they do, little effects, little efforts in their life. After that, we need to give remark in a positive way. It should not hurt the child. So it should
Obviously.
not. Like, I'll tell you one thing, a very good picture when I see a fish in a bowl, which is very good at swimming, a monkey beside it standing, it is very good in
Yes.
jumping to the tree. So when one person came and said, fish, you are jumping very good in the water, can you jump on the tree? It's not at all
Yeah.
applicable for the candidate to jump there, but still they are applicable.
Obviously.
Like that, every child is different in nature, every child is different in personality. That's why we cannot expect everything from that child which is similar to other child. Many competitions in the families, many competition in the neighborhood, many competitions in the friend circle we find parents do with comparing to their children. So that is a bad
Yeah.
habit.
Yeah.
Your child is so different, your child is so unique. So understand your child, analyze your child, what he is exactly. According to that, what remark he is getting, please be focused on it and give area of development what he need exactly. So that's why
Exactly.
appreciation is important than remark.
Yeah. Mr. Siraj, I totally agree with you that you said the academic remarks should have both the things. The appreciation should be in the front line, and then what are the areas a child has to improve. So when the parent reads the appreciation first, that the child is good in math, science, this, and maybe in arts or physical activities, and then there are few suggestions given to improve the areas to improve. When the parent reads both of them, they feel, this is something very new and which is productive. And when they go back home, they will have this in their mind that these are the areas my child has to improve. So how can I help support my child to overcome from that problem? And the child is good at these many areas, and how am I going to assist that? This is a very good point that you have mentioned, Mr. Siraj. Since you have mentioned this artificial intelligence before, and you said there are new courses coming in, there is a new great wave coming in about which is based on IT, like machine learning or robotics, and there are a lot more. So according to you, what according to you are, or maybe going to be the best career options for the students in the future?
Right. Thank you. Well, I'll say that parents, I'll suggest every parent, those who are children are in 8th, 9th, 10th, 11 plus 12 standard or graduation, first make a mini counseling with your nearest counselor. What will happen in mini
Yes.
counseling? First, they will look after your child. They will get information and input from your child what exactly is looking for your career. Then the mini counseling will understand total information which provided by the candidate or student. Then they will suggest according to that. If, for example, in 8th class he is interested in computer science, in AI, as you said, artificial intelligence. So if I am a counselor, then I'll suggest go with White Hat Junior course. It's a learning app. You can learn coding from 8th class onwards. So earlier, when we used to study, what was the concept? We used to complete the graduation. After that, we need to take 6 months time. We used to go searching an institute for learning C language, Java, and some Oracle. Then we used to spend 6 months time. Then after that, we used to search the job. Now the concepts is totally changed. In 8th class, he is learning
Yeah.
coding, and in ninth class, he is making app, and 10th class, he is getting freelancing project from the other companies. By as a student, he can earn and he can show the talent by creating its own app. After that, creating app, he can be selling that, or he can be establishing his own company. He can become youngest entrepreneur. I have two people I
Yeah.
met. Pune, Omkar is there. He's the youngest CEO. He's one of my friend on Facebook. He's only
Oh, wow.
11th or 10th class. He knows ethical hacking.
Oh, great.
So he knows ethical hacking. He is very expert from childhood. He given software for the police and other departments how to save our data information. So he established his
Oh,
own company in Pune. So he is the youngest
oh,
CEO.
that's
He
great.
is studying as well. He is a CEO of a company, and he
Yeah,
got
but
a
Mr. Siraj,
few awards.
let me clarify, since you have mentioned all about the IT sector. So my question is going to be a little bit more elaborated, like not only from the IT sector, what maybe, or what is going to be the best career option for the students, excluding IT sector?
See, I can say 500 plus opportunities are there, 500 plus career options
Yes.
are there. If I go with the
Yeah.
specific, only we know the engineering and doctor, and
Yeah.
like doctor, MBBS, BDS, and these are the things. But there are few more concepts are there, like new hotel management are there, hospitality is there, aviation is there,
Obviously.
and teaching is there, training is there, physical activities, dancing. There are some of the careers which really, that's why we see in children. First, we focus on academics, then we focus on interest.
Yes.
What here? See, I am interested in public speaking. That can be transformed into a
Yes.
trainer. That can be transformed into a
Obviously.
speaker. So that's why I am not seeing
Yes.
as my academic. You see, I am a mechanical engineer. I am not seeing my career in academics. I am seeing my career into the interest and passion. So like
Yes.
that, there are n number of careers are there. If they see, that's why I request every parent and every children to go with the websites which are available in the Google. What are the new careers
Yes.
in upcoming days? So if they have
Yes.
going through the website, they will learn new careers which are coming forward. That may be in IT, that may
Yes.
be in civil, that may be aviation, that may be a shipbuilding, that may be a
Tourism.
pilot. Many things are there. If I say the list
Yes.
will not be completed, and there are not
Obviously.
specific for the every child. So there are n number of, but according to the student, we can guide them. So that is how the
Obviously.
career is. So
Yeah.
they can go with the career
The
counseling.
reason, the reason why I wanted to spell out all these career options, because this is going to be recorded and this is going to be saved on my page. so that maybe some of the people may watch this video later. So since there are people who believe that IT sector or maybe the becoming an engineer or a doctor, these are the only the top most options for my child. Indeed, we need doctors, we need engineers, and we need many people in the IT sector as well. But there are other departments and other sectors which are also famous, where the
Yeah.
people and the children can make a successful career. But I think I just wanted to ask this before itself, like whether the schools have this exposure or whether the parents know that these areas exist or not. That was a question. And I believe that after watching this video or maybe listening to you, there are people who are going to understand that, okay, if my child wants to become a photographer, let him become a photographer. If my child wants to opt this hotel management, let him go for hotel management. And if my child wants to go and become the pilot or maybe the crew member or the air hostess, whatever that is, so let them be. Okay, so these are the options which are already there, and there are few more options which are going to be in the future. So the parents, they always need this kind of exposure from the career gurus to let them understand that this is also a good option for them.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
And Mr.
Yes.
Siraj, yeah, I'll ask you one personal question. Can you tell me which are the countries you have been to in all these years?
Can you repeat again? Sorry.
Which are the countries in these maybe from your after your graduation until now? How many countries have you visited so far?
So I didn't visited other countries, but I visited different states where I have given training.
Okay,
But
okay,
upcoming years, I'm planning to go out of India. Due to lockdown, it was like
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have yeah, I have situated in my hometown.
Yes. So why I asked this question, since you moved to different states, and when you went there, you spoke to education leaders, you spoke to the chairman there, and you conducted so many sessions there for the students, and the number is really huge. So when you sometime at some point of time when you compare the students of particular state and the other state, how do you find them? Like what are the similarities and what are the differences? In what areas they are good and in what areas they need to improve as a state?
See, I observed in many schools in many states I've visited. One thing I observed in India, that is slang. I have
Okay.
little bit Hyderabadi slang in my English when I speak.
Okay.
When I went to Maharashtra, their slang is very different. The word
Obviously.
pronunciation is very different. Because
Yes.
again I went to Bangalore, again I went to Karnataka. That is little bit slang is different. When I went to Andhra Pradesh, even Telangana and Andhra, they have different slang. So that time I
Yes. Yes.
understood, when we speak English, we have different slang, different accent.
Yes.
So that's why
Yes.
we need to have improvement in our slang. The English was
Yes.
looking so different between two regional language. First our regional language will give a little bit struggling in our language when we speak. So that's why when we go for interview, when we go for any presentation, our slang will disturb the words. So that's why I request
Yes.
the regional students which are there, please focus on pronunciation. You have very good apps in the Play Store. Please download it. Even I am too doing sometimes. Our slang need to be changed. The pronunciation of words,
Yes.
pronunciation of the sentence need to be upgraded. So that's why
Yes.
I suggest many children, those when I give for trainings, please focus on words what you pronounce. It's totally wrong what the way you are pronouncing. It's very different
Yes.
when what is the actual pronunciation. So this is the
Yes.
I found majorly. After that, the concepts of learning also are different in every state. The concept which
Yes.
are learned by in state, like Kerala, we have different education system, and we have in
Yes.
Telangana we have different education systems. And the culture I'm talking about, the culture is so different. Learning, we focus
Yes.
on some others, extracurriculum activities. They focus on different things. The culture is totally different of learning, but I
Yes.
believe every concept should be integrated, like learning plus practical things plus activities plus learning creative things. It should be implemented in pan India into a one umbrella. So that's why I said
Yeah.
our education policy. So that's why learning new
Yeah.
things, new possibilities in the school itself should be implemented, rather than in graduation you are learning
Yeah.
more many things. But if you learn in the childhood, then it should be implemented in gradually towards your 11 plus 2, and graduation is very important.
Yes. Mr. Siraj, uh, in terms of career exposure, how do you find the students of these states?
In times of careers, see, I have found that the cities are playing major role. Like Bangalore and Hyderabad are the cities which they have main IT sectors. When they see, always first
Yes.
thing they will focus on IT, because we have a IT hub. So we have IT hubs here. So the jobs, vacancies, and the opportunities are more. Recently I given training in
Yes.
Maharashtra. That student called me, sir, I'm coming Hyderabad for the courses from CS Computer Science Engineering I completed. Immediately I arranged
Yeah.
him a institute. I spoke with the person for arrangements of living. Everything I arranged. So the north, when you see, the industrial area is more. The vacancies of industries are more in the regions. When you see Mumbai and Delhi, the artistic future is more, where you can become a dancer, choreographer, you can become a
Yeah.
star, you can become different things. Like cultural things are more effective, and modeling. I have very good friend. Yes, he is a choreographer for award functions. When I see him, I really appreciate. Like
Oh,
these
wow.
people, he's extraordinary. He will train award function. Like he's coming Goa this week, IFFA 2021. So like that, they are very good at artistic works. Where in the cities like Hyderabad and regional, we focus only on IT. Are you getting my point?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so
Yeah, yeah,
regionals,
I got your point.
yeah, according to that, they will be moving towards. Tourism. I have seen Rajasthan and Jaipur and many states where we have historical monuments. Tourism is playing major role. Total depend on tourism.
Yes.
Everyone is focusing on tourism on historical places. So like that, every state they have
Yes.
own like specialities and specific things. But I feel that the major cities are playing main role, where what is the city improvement is there, surrounding state totally is focusing on that city. According to that, we are moving towards. That's why city development is very
Yes.
important. According to metropolitan
Yeah.
cities, the upcoming vacancies are decided.
Yes. Mr. Siraj, this live streaming is now down to 3 minutes. And I really want you to, and I really ask you to give a last message to the people, to the parents, to the educators for the next 3 to 5 years, what they need to do.
Yes, very good question. I appreciate. I request everyone. See, first thing I'll believe that quality. Whatever you learning to the candidate or student, first maintain the quality. If the quality is good, one time if you make learning, he will remember next couple of years, like 10 years. If quality you decrease, he might be facing problem in other way you can't imagine. I have seen many children, they face many problem of they didn't learn in earlier age. That's why I always say any education institution person or management or educator teacher first maintain quality. If you are facing the same problem of not giving quality, you are not suitable for the occupation, you are coming for just sake of job places, you enter into teaching or educator, please leave the occupation. You can do
Yeah.
something else. You don't play with someone's career. So I always very strict about the
Yes.
quality. When I give training, I'm very strict about the delivering the things which content with the need. So that's why first thing is
Yes.
quality. Second thing is time management. You
Okay.
need to maintain very time management. Punctuality is very important for the educated teachers. If they maintain proper punctuality
Yes.
and timing, they will succeed in their life. And third thing is leadership quality and mentorship is very important in every teacher and mentor. If you are a
Yes.
mentor, then your child will become next CEO of Google. If you are not a
Obviously.
mentor of proper every children, then you misguide your student. Many parents are there. Every time I still giving guidance, still mentoring the parents, because a parent cannot be a counselor. He don't know n number of opportunities. They don't know anything. They know only thing is what they hear from the outside. So you are the person
Yes.
they trust first face will be the teacher and educator when they come to school. So you need to be the first
Yes.
person to be very honest to the child what the area of development what they
Yeah.
need. So you need to become a perfect teacher. Then you need to become a honest person towards loyal towards your parent. So you need to be a mentor first. So if you
Yeah.
mentor it, then definitely every classroom, every child will be mentored by a teacher, then a lot of improvement will come. That's why, when I go for training, I will make teams, team A, team B, team C, team D. What they will do, team A, we
Yeah.
have one mentor. I will ask only the one mentor what is happening in the team, because he will develop his leadership quality as well as he know what is mentorship. Then I will allot the teacher 4 team leaders. Then teacher will have 4 mentorship. Then she can look after 40 students. When I visited many schools, when I
Yes.
asked, last time I have given one assignment on public speaking and communication, they didn't complete it. Then the teacher will say, sorry sir, 40 students, 60 is there, I am unable to handle it. I didn't specify one student is doing or not. No, it's not a concept. You need to
Yeah.
make a mentorship into the children's, and you can make a proper guidance for the leadership quality. Then you will get accurate result, definitely. And Muhammad Zaid
Yes.
Umri, thank you so much.
Yeah. Mr.
Yeah.
Siraj, this is the end of the live streaming now, and I really thank you for joining me today. This is indeed a great time talking to you, and I really appreciate all the answers and the moment you have spent with me. And you were very specific to answer each and every question, and all your answers have a very deep insight for the people and even the perspectives, so that they can find a path and lead the way for their students to do something nice for them and give them the best chance to find out and discover their career to have a better life in the future. So thank you, Mohammad Siraj, for joining me with me today. And I really hope that we may even come again for another session, maybe in the coming months or in the coming days. So thank you so much. And I also thank the people who are watching this video and the people who will watch this video later. So indeed, we are going to have another session with Mr. Mohammad Siraj and the other people, especially the experts from education, from business, from career counseling, and all the other sectors. So for more updates, please stay connected with us. Have a nice day. Bye-bye, and thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much, Amjad, for giving this golden opportunity to educate and give awareness about careers and giving knowledge and experiences where we learned, and we need to explore. Our first responsibility is to transform people for better personalities and making awareness of the education system. And you have given very good platform and opportunity. I'm
Yes,
really thankful for you, and you're doing great work. Keep doing that and make people to reach out
thank you,
experts so that they can reach out to us. We are always ready for helping others what they are facing difficulty and obstacles in their life. So we are always available for that. You can contact me through Amjad, and you can take my number also if you have any career guidance
sure,
or you any transformation in your life. Please do contact my contact number. I'll share to Amjad, and you can find it.
definitely,
And I'm always available for you, helping you in your
definitely,
life. Thank you so much, Amjad, for giving this opportunity. Have a nice day.
yeah, and bye-bye.
Bye bye. Take care.